Hello, and a very warm welcome to your weekly weather guide, where we set the tone for the days ahead with a classic British greeting: rain or shine, we're here together. Whether you're tuning in from the bustling heart of London, the rolling hills of the countryside, or the rugged coastlines of Scotland and Wales, we're glad to have you with us as we embark on another week of unpredictable, yet always fascinating, British weather. This is your go-to guide for navigating the ever-changing skies above the UK. We'll help you plan your week, from the first Monday morning coffee to the last stroll on Sunday evening, by giving you the inside scoop on what the weather has in store. This week, the UK is set for a true meteorological medley. We're talking about classic rain showers sweeping through city streets, a dusting of snow on the northern hills, and yes, even some much-needed sunshine breaking through the clouds. It's a week that promises a little bit of everything, so no matter where you are, you'll want to keep an eye on the forecast. The weather this week is the kind that keeps us all on our toes. One moment you might be reaching for your umbrella. The next, you're searching for your sunglasses, and before you know it, you could be pulling on a warm hat as a chilly breeze sweeps in. It's a reminder of just how quickly things can change here, and why the British are so famously obsessed with talking about the weather. The main story this week is the ongoing dance between Atlantic air masses and a series of weather fronts making their way across the country. These systems are set to bring a real blend of conditions, from wet and windy spells to moments of calm and brightness. The ever-present influence of the Atlantic means that no 2 days will be quite the same, and local variations could be significant. For some of us, especially in the south and west, there will be milder interludes, perfect for a brisk walk in the park or a quick coffee outdoors. But for those in the north and higher ground, a definite chill is on the cards, with the possibility of hill snow adding a wintry touch to the landscape. It's a week where you'll want to keep your wardrobe flexible and your plans adaptable, whether you're braving the morning commute, planning a countryside ramble, or simply deciding what to wear each day. Having a heads up on the weather can make all the difference. We'll help you stay one step ahead, so you can dodge the downpours, catch those sunny spells, and be ready for whatever the skies throw your way. In this guide, we'll break down the forecast day by day, highlighting not just where the heaviest rain and hill snow are likely, but also where you can expect those precious moments of sunshine. We'll point out the regions most at risk of unsettled weather, and where you might just get lucky with a dry spell. As we look ahead to Monday, we'll take you on a journey across England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland, exploring how the week is set to begin in each corner of the UK. From the first light over Big Ben to the early morning in Belfast, we'll show you what to expect as you step out the door. We'll cover everything from the blustery winds, battering the coastlines, to the tranquil moments in sheltered inland spots. Whether you're a fan of dramatic weather, or you're hoping for a bit of peace and quiet, we've got you covered with all the details you need. This is your essential guide to navigating the week's weather, rain, snow, and those all too rare sunny spells. We'll help you make the most of the good moments and prepare for the challenging ones, so you can get out and enjoy the week whatever the weather may bring. So, let's dive right in and see what Monday has in store for us. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just out for a walk, we'll make sure you're ready for whatever the British weather decides to deliver. Stay tuned as we break down the forecast and help you start your week on the right foot. Monday, the 16th of February, brings a classic north-south split. Southern England and Wales start bright and dry with some early sunshine, but a band of cloud and rain will move southeast through the day, ending the sunshine. In Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Northern England, it's a cloudy, damp start with persistent rain and a brisk, chilly wind. As the rain front moves, the north will see clearing skies and colder, brighter conditions, with wintry showers possible over high ground. Temperatures will range from mild double figures in the south to just 4 or 5 degrees in the north. Monday is a day of transition, clearing and cooling in the north, wetting up in the south. It's a perfect example of how quickly British weather can change. Tuesday and Wednesday bring unsettled, gloomy weather for much of the UK. The jet stream is steering low-pressure systems our way, meaning more cloud and rain sweeping west to east. Tuesday looks especially wet for England and Wales, with heavy persistent rain and breezy conditions. Western hills like the Brecon Beacons and Pennines will see the heaviest rain, so watch for local flooding. Scotland and Northern Ireland will be colder, with rain turning to sleet and snow over higher ground. By Wednesday, rain becomes more showery, but the overall theme is wet and cloudy. It's classic midweek February weather, damp, gray, and best enjoyed indoors. While rain dominates for most, a wintry scene unfolds in the north. Colder air lingers over Scotland and northern England, so when rain arrives, it turns to snow on the hills. Above 300–400 meters, several centimeters could accumulate, creating beautiful but hazardous conditions. High routes like the A9 or Lake District passes may become tricky with slush and ice. A biting wind will make it feel even colder, especially on exposed hills. This pattern continues into late week, with wintry showers possible whenever colder air pushes in. Always check the forecast before heading to the hills. Conditions can change fast. After a soggy and unsettled midweek, brighter weather is finally on the horizon for much of the UK. High pressure is beginning to build in from the southwest, gradually pushing away the persistent rain and gloomy skies that have dominated the past few days. For many it's been a week of umbrellas, puddles, and gray clouds, but now, a welcome change is on the way. Starting from Thursday afternoon, the rain will be steadily pushed away as the high pressure strengthens. Clouds will begin to break apart, allowing the sunshine to make its long-awaited return. The first glimpses of blue sky and golden light will appear in the south and west, where the weather will brighten up most quickly. As the hours pass, this clearer, sunnier weather will gradually spread northeast, reaching more of the country and lifting spirits as it goes. While it won't feel particularly warm, temperatures will remain on the chilly side. The return of the sun will be a real mood booster. After several days of damp and dreary weather, people will be able to get outside, enjoy a stroll, or simply soak up some much-needed daylight. Even a little sunshine can make a big difference to how we feel at this time of year. However, clearer skies at night mean that temperatures will drop sharply once the sun goes down. With less cloud cover to keep the warmth in, rural areas in particular will see chilly nights and a heightened risk of frost. If you're in the countryside or planning an early start, be prepared for a frosty start to the day. Mornings will be noticeably colder, with many waking up to frosted windscreens and icy patches on the ground. Make sure to allow extra time to scrape the car and take care on slippery surfaces. It's a classic February scene, crisp, cold, but with the promise of sunshine as the day unfolds. Scotland, meanwhile, will see a more mixed picture. Showers will continue, and some of these will be wintry, especially over the hills and higher ground. But even here, the influence of high pressure means that there will be more frequent breaks in the cloud, allowing sunshine to break through between the showers. It's a classic case of 4 seasons in a day, but with more bright spells than we've seen recently. By the time we reach Friday, most of the UK will be enjoying drier, brighter weather. The improvement sets the stage for a fine weekend ahead, with many people able to make the most of the outdoors after a spell of wet and windy conditions. Parks, gardens, and countryside paths will be calling, and there's a real sense of optimism in the air. The end of the week brings a renewed sense of hope and a perfect opportunity to reconnect with nature, get some fresh air, and enjoy the simple pleasures of a sunny day. Whether you're heading out for a run, meeting friends for a walk, or just taking a moment to appreciate the light streaming through your window, it's a welcome change from the gloom. Just remember, while the sunshine is a real treat, it's still February, and the sun's warmth is limited. Keep those layers handy, dress for the chill, and make the most of the brighter days ahead. The return of sunshine is a reminder that spring is just around the corner. Why is British weather so changeable? The answer lies in its unique location and the complex dance of air masses swirling above. The UK is famous for its unpredictable weather, and for good reason. One moment you're basking in sunshine, the next you're reaching for an umbrella. But what exactly causes this constant back and forth? The UK sits at a meteorological crossroads, sandwiched between the vast Atlantic Ocean to the west and the European continent to the east. This prime position means it's right where several different air masses meet and clash, each bringing its own distinct weather. From the Atlantic, mild and moist air sweeps in, often bringing cloudy skies, rain, and those famous drizzly days. These low-pressure systems are guided by the powerful jet stream, a fast-moving ribbon of air high above the earth that acts like a conveyor belt for storms and unsettled weather. But the story doesn't end there. Sometimes, especially in winter, cold Arctic air plunges down from the north, bringing icy winds, snow, and a sharp chill that can transform the landscape overnight. At other times, warm, dry air surges up from the south, often from the Mediterranean, or even North Africa, bathing southern Britain in sunshine and raising temperatures to surprising heights. The result? A never-ending tug-of-war between these competing air masses. This constant battle is what gives the UK its famously unpredictable weather, where you can experience sunshine, rain, wind, and even hail, all in a single afternoon. Take this week for example. While the south might be drenched in mild rain, the north could be blanketed in snow, and a sudden high-pressure system might bring a brief spell of calm and clear skies. Weather fronts can shift rapidly, sometimes within just a few hours. That's why it's not unusual to see dramatic changes in weather over the course of a single day. You might wake up to blue skies, only to be caught in a downpour by lunchtime, and then see the sun break through again by evening. The jet stream's ever-shifting path is the key player here, deciding which air mass will dominate the UK on any given day. When it dips south, colder air can flood in. When it swings north, milder, wetter conditions prevail. This ongoing atmospheric dance is what makes British weather so endlessly fascinating, and let's be honest, sometimes a bit frustrating. It's why weather is such a popular topic of conversation, and why you'll always see people carrying both sunglasses and an umbrella, just in case. In the UK, the only thing you can truly expect is the unexpected. So next time the weather changes in a flash, remember, it's all part of living in this remarkable, ever-changing climate. With rain, snow, and sunshine all possible, dressing in layers is key. Multiple thin layers let you adapt as conditions change. Add warmth when it's cold, shed a layer when the sun appears. A waterproof, windproof jacket is essential, as is sturdy, waterproof footwear. In the north or on the hills, add a hat, scarf, and gloves to keep out the chill. Good grip on your shoes helps on icy or slushy paths. Don't forget sunglasses. Low winter sun can be dazzling, especially after rain. Keep these essentials handy, and you'll be ready for anything. Preparation is the true British way to handle the weather. Stay comfortable, stay dry, and enjoy the variety. Plan your week to dodge the worst weather and make the most of the good spells. Allow extra time for commutes during wet days. Rain means spray, poor visibility, and slippery roads. Check public transport updates and use a weather app to spot dry windows for walks. For the end-of-week sunshine, get outside, but expect muddy paths after all the rain. In the north, check travel reports before crossing high routes. Hill snow can cause closures. Prepare your car for winter. Screen wash, good tires, and an emergency kit. Rainy days are perfect for indoor activities, while sunny spells are a treat to enjoy. Embrace the variety. Being adaptable means you can enjoy every kind of weather. With a little planning, you'll stay safe and make the most of the week. This week is classic British weather. Rain, snow, wind, and finally, sunshine. The north sees more chill and hill snow, while the south transitions from bright to wet, then back to sun. Everyone will notice the shifts, so don't get too comfortable with any one forecast. Layer up, keep your waterproof handy, and check the forecast before heading out. There's no bad weather, just the wrong clothing and a lack of preparation. From rain-lashed windows to snow-dusted hills and winter sunshine, there's beauty in every moment. Embrace the variety, stay safe, and enjoy the journey. Whatever the skies bring, I'll keep you updated.